Change for me personally is a very significant thing because it's been a major part of my journey, and the famous quote coined by Mahatma Gandhi, "Be the change you want to see in the world," I basically had to start with myself, because by doing the work on myself, it really meant changing a lot of stuff within myself. And as soon as I started changing that, the world started changing and everything shifted for me in a very positive way. And I personally feel it's a really powerful tool to use on ourselves. With gender-based violence, 1 in 3 women are abused physically, globally, and every 4 minutes a woman is abused globally. Now, those harrowing statistics just makes me very sad, and I just feel as responsible leaders, we need to come to the fore and actually do something about it. There are times that I do feel a bit helpless, because I just feel it's such a huge task, and it's such a pervasive issue that it makes it almost impossible sometimes to just like want to sink your teeth into it. But the one thing I feel that how I could help is I'm thinking of developing an app, and the app would include different civic associations and resources in both child abuse and gender-based violence, where the information is at a click of a button. And then also I was thinking of developing a game for child abuse that children can play and understand what is actually happening to them and their bodies, and what not to do. So children are very susceptible to games, and they will understand it much better than actually going to a psychologist, or a psychologist that they cannot afford in most areas. And I do believe that that is something that would make an impact. I do believe that fear is always going to be around. It's a little monster that you'd never get rid of. But what does change is how you think and you act towards the fear. So Robin Banks, one video that I watched was amazing, because he said that your mind is like a fertile soil. So whatever you decide to plant in it, it's your decision. It's a choice. So you can either plant weeds in that mind, or you can plant like really good plants, fruitful plants. That is your choice. So you can just decide that it's going to be a beautiful garden, and that weeds must actually leave, and it's not allowed to be in that garden. And I feel that is my way of overcoming my fears, because I didn't allow it to resonate with me. And I made sure that I just pushed ahead and created my own life, my own sanity. And I think that's important to remember. I do believe that integrity is a very important part of being successful in this world. We need to be completely faithful in ourselves and know that we can arrive despite what's happening around us. That failure is part of success, but it's, has many guises. So it doesn't matter what's happening, and sometimes you feel like you cannot do something or you doubt yourself. It's so important just to be able to get up, show up, and make things happen, and to be goal orientated, to have goals and to work towards those goals, even though you think it's impossible. Like one of my goals is I want to buy a loft apartment that's going to be lit up, it heads up communications, and that is what I want for my life, for my company. And I'm working towards it. And my aim is to have it by next year, by 2019. It seems impossible sitting here, but that's a goal, and I've made it. So you need to go after what you believe in and what you feel is your passion, and never give up. Change is hard in the beginning, messy in the middle, and glorious in the end. Join us and be the change.